And so off the tip, it's Los Angeles. Looking at the starting five for Boston. And it's Havlicek in at the two-guard spot. Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Bryant for three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Bird. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And the basket by West.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Kuzi, pass to Cowens. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Bird. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Bryant. Here's West. O'Neal passes to Bryant. And that's good for two.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Kuzi. Here's Pierce. Covered by Bryant. Here's Pierce. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Bryant. Shot from the wing. Kuzi with the rebound. The Celtics on offense. Bird. It's deflected. Here's West. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Cowens. Here's Bird. Pass to Kuzi. Gets stolen by Johnson. Now here's O'Neal. Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Bryant. Three-pointer. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Left side, Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Here's West. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the three. The rebound, Celtics. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Havlicek. No points so far. From downtown. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Cowens. Picked it. Bryant outside. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And first time out of the game called for Boston.
Into the court, it's your Lakers.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Kuzi. No made baskets yet. Bird, that's good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's O'Neal. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Kuzi. Sharman, the pass to Bird. Rebounded by Johnson.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
2 minutes remaining.
1 minute 58 left in the first quarter. And there's James from the arc. Cowens grabs the board. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Cowens. Here's Bird. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Outside Johnson. James finds Bryant. And the layup is good off the glass. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Boston. 6-point game. Kuzi, the pass to Sharman. Here's Bird. To the middle. And there's the rejection. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Bryant. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Cowens. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Sharman. Here's Kuzi, covered by Johnson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Bryant outside. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Garnett in at the 4 spot. The Lakers lead by 10. Pass to Goodrich. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And here's James, pounded by Tatum. The shot by James, no good.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Here's McHale. Intercepted. And here we go. Lakers running again. Here's Worthy. That one goes in. Worthy's got his first points of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's White. Still without a bucket. Tatum way outside. Boston again missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And the shot goes down. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten his second bucket on the night.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you, Brian.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Pass to Pierce. Here's Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Bryant outside. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Kuzi. He's scoreless. And there's the screen. Havlicek passes to Garnett. Yep, count it.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
On the wing, Bryant. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Pierce. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Garnett. Here's Kuzi. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Havlicek. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Baylor. Here's Worthy. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Here's Havlicek. Pass to Pierce. The Lakers with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Here's West. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's McHale. Hasn't got one to fall yet.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's West. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Bird. 5 points in the game. Knocked away. Now the Lakers moving it up. And the basket by West. West has got 6.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Down low. Outside Davis. Pass to West. Boston pulls it in. Here's Kuzi. And he lobs it up.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's West. He's got 6. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And he is one of the most mobile bigs in the league, maybe of all time. Davis is a real threat on the drop.
Pierce, the pass to Bird. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. And Boston again with the bucket.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's West. Pass to Bryant. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Los Angeles liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Celtics trail by 15. They've got Johnson, and it's O'Neal in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Bird. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's Kuzi. No points yet. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bird connects from downtown.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Now here's Bryant, guarded closely. Takes it inside. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by O'Neal. Fires top of the key. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Bird. And again, Boston with the triple.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Tipped. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Havlicek's shot is off. Pass to Johnson. And here's O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant outside. Going inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back over to you guys.
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report.
Get on the move. Get down.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's West. He has 6. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bryant. Takes a 3. Boston pulls it in. Here's Pierce. Pass to Bird. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's West. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Gary West. Shooting 1.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Havlicek. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
John Havlicek. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to West. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's blocked. Here's Pierce, covered by Bryant. Kuzi, the pass to Pierce. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now Johnson, pass to Bryant. It's rebounded by McHale. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Havlicek. Free throw line jumper. Rebound, the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up top.
A precision pass from a long way out.
Man, the pass. How about the catch right there? Wow, nice teamwork. Pass to Bird. Here's Kuzi. Here's McHale. Still no points. Here's Bird. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 points for him. 4 on the clock. Here's Baylor. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 16. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Boston making a switch here. Here's Bird. And a miss there off the inbound. Los Angeles leading by 16. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Celtics in possession here. White with it. No made baskets yet. And there's a pick. Here's Havlicek. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Boston.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And here's White. 44 seconds left in the third quarter.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Team at the line for the Celtics, Robert Garrett. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Lakers lead by 16. They set the pick. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line
At the
here.
line for 2, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And he makes both free throws. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. White looking it over. Pass to Pierce. Here's Garnett. Here's White. Boston again missing. Puts up a deep three. And that's not going to go. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 18. We've got more in store for you right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. And it's McHale in at the 5.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
Pass to Pierce. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside for Davis. Fires in the triple.
Don't underestimate Davis. He is a versatile scorer who can shoot from just about anywhere.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
McHale, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Bryant can't hit from in close. Pass to Pierce. Here's Kuzi. And that one's on target from the wing. Kuzi's got his first basket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Los Angeles, another three.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digit.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Take a break.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
First one falls for him. O'Neal, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Celtics making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles leading by 22. And here's Bryant outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
For the Lakers, Kobe Bryant. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. So it's Boston now. Pass to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Sharman. There's a screen. Tries it from the top of the key. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's stolen away. To the paint. Here's Cowens. And the shot's good.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
The Lakers lead by 22. Pass to Mikan. Now here's O'Neal. Right wing. Screen by O'Neal. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Sharman's shot is good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. James deciding where to go with it. Bryant outside. Clock at 6. The floater, and that one's good. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Pierce. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Sharman. They set the pick. Over Bryant. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Boston making a switch here. Los Angeles leading by 22. Out to the wing. Pass to West. And here's Johnson. Here's West.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Bryant. 6 to shoot. Boston pulls it in. Here's Bird. Fires at the elbow. Good on the shot.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to West. Back to Johnson. Now here's O'Neal. To the left side wing. Outside Johnson. Offline from the high post. Celtics trail by 20. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Cowens. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Havlicek's shot is off.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Bryant. A minute 4 left to play in the fourth. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, some nice teamwork in transition. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. From deep. Oh, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Havlicek, covered by Johnson. Here's Kuzi. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.